I give you the answer slightly late. Okay, but still you ask me. Okay, don't worry. Okay, guys. So let's start. I hope we have completed part 4. First theorem of graph theory and second theorem of graph theory we have completed till now. This laptop is actually look like a desktop only. It's handicapped without this keyboard. Every time I have to bring a keyboard with this laptop. Okay, so without wasting time, let's go for some examples as given. Check the second theorem of graph theory is true or false. So for your information, again, just short recap. I will ask you, one of you, to tell me what is second theorem of graph theory. You stand up. Your name, yes. Kapu, right? Ajay. Your name, right? So please tell me. I want to. Uh, I want to verify second theorem of graph theory for this graph. What is second theorem of graph theory and how can I verify? Second theorem of graph theory. What is second theorem of graph theory and how can I verify? I can give you a hint. Second theorem of graph theory is all about a vertex. All about vertex. Number of vertex. Number of, correct. Always equals to number of odd number odd vertex, odd number of vertex. Sorry, odd degree
Sorry,
vertex.
sir. Your sound is not clear.
Not proper. Okay, please turn off your mic. Today you will be the teacher. Okay, so I think my voice is clear. So this is not Tasnimul. Tasnimul is not a faculty. Yes, he is a dummy faculty today. Okay, you can ask any questions if I do anything wrong. Okay. No, that's okay. Okay, so okay, okay. So let's proceed now. So the thing is that sit down. Second theorem of graph theory tells us the number of odd degree vertex. Number of odd degree vertex are always equals to even number. Always equals to even number. That much things you have to verify. We have already proved it up. Please cross check the proof for your reference, because these two theorems, not only these two theorems, whatever the theorems will coming the next part. Machin, please slightly slide up. The next part, total 5 or 6 theorems will be there throughout the graph theory, and every theorem is important for your exam purpose. And remember always, theorem we can ask your exam state and proof. State and proof means the statement also important. Okay. So you have to verify this number of odd degree vertex is equals to even number. So here, if I talk about this graph A, the vertex A is having degree 3, vertex B is having degree 2, D 3, C3 and E1. So if you calculate, there are total 5 vertex. Among these 5 vertex, how many odd degree vertex are there? How many odd degree vertex are there? 4 odd degree vertex are there. This is all right. 4 odd degree vertex, and 4 is an even number. Okay, so number of odd degree vertex here. Number of odd degree vertex is are 4, and 4 is an even number, so we verify 4 is an even number, so we verify second theorem of graph theory. I think ink color is not appropriate here. All right, so this is the first question, and second question is for you. Always go for it. So this is the second question for you. Check the number of odd degree vertices and tell me what is the total number of odd degree vertices here, and is the second theorem of graph theory satisfying or not? Please tell me. It's not visible? Okay, I will make the names properly. So let us go for this is F. Okay, I will make the name properly. This is F, C, D, this is A, this is B, and this is E. Now go for it. Okay, David, Susan, Alamedium, Hannah, Sunny, and Joseph gave the answers. Very good. Correct. So if you observe, F is degree 1, C is having degree 3, D is having degree 3, A is having degree 3, and B is having degree 4, E is having degree 0. So total 4 vertices are there. Again, 4 is a even number. So second theorem of graph theory has been satisfied. All right. So it's a very easy theorem. Let's move on to the next question. Next, before coming to the next question, you need to know what is a simple graph. The very straightforward definition of simple graph. Many of you already know these things. We have not introduced itself yet. So the thing is that simple graph is a graph is having no parallel edges and not any single self loop. Okay, neither is having parallel edges nor is having self loop. That graph is going to be simple graph. What? Simple graph. Okay, Rezai, clear? What is simple graph? What is simple graph? A graph which is having no parallel edges, not any self loop. What is parallel edges? What is parallel edges? What is parallel edge? Stand up and stay there until you say the answer. What is parallel edges? More than one edges is there. From two vertices, more than one edge is there in a connectivity. And that two edges or that three edges are going to be said to be parallel edges. Okay, sit down. You stay there until I say. That is not my problem. That is not my problem. You didn't attend, I didn't know the things. That is not my problem. It is your responsibility. If you are coming this lecture, you have to prepare all this previous lecture, whatever we have done before. Am I clear? Okay. Before class, you will stand. Okay. Next thing, I will give you some graph. This two graph is given here. Let's say this is A and this is B. Which of the following is simple graph and which one is not? A is simple graph and B is neither a simple graph, right? B is not a simple graph because B is having self loop. Okay, B is having self loop and A is not having any single self loop or any parallel edges. Very good. Let's go for the next theorem. Another important theorem, the most important one is theorem number 3. So the maximum number of edges of in a simple graph with n vertices is n into n plus 1 by 2. Forget to mention this number. So that the maximum number of edges in a simple graph with n vertices, simple graph with n vertices is n into n plus 1 by 2. First things you need to take care about, that is the simple graph. What I'm talking about is a simple graph. All right, Mahdi, sit down. It's a simple graph. Simple graph means no parallel edges, not any self loop. Okay. Now, what is the number of vertices? Number of vertices is n. That also means that the number of vertices is n. N can be anything. Can be Nakibullah says simple graph is opposite of multigraph. No, Nakibullah is not opposite of multigraph. Yeah, multigraph cannot be a simple graph always. Okay, multigraph means it consists
Okay, sir.
parallel edges. Similarly,
Okay, sir.
pseudograph. Pseudograph is
Please
what?
speak.
Pseudograph means it consists self loop. Okay, pseudograph is
Okay,
consist
sir.
self loop. Multigraph is
Okay,
consist
sir.
parallel edges. Simple graph neither consists self loop nor consists parallel edges. If you ask me a graph given with self loop and parallel edges both, a graph is given self loop and parallel edges both, it is multigraph plus pseudograph. It is a multigraph plus pseudograph. What is a pseudograph? Spelling of pseudograph is P pseudograph. Is not, I think, in the definition. Please note it down. Pseudograph means graph not consist any self loop. Sorry. Consist any self.
Sorry, sir. Please, previous page.
Consist one or more self loop is known as pseudograph. Okay. Now we'll
Previous
go to
page.
the theorem
Previous page.
straightforward. So first thing first, what we will do is let G, we will assume G is a simple graph with how many vertices? N number of vertices. We assume that the name of the graph is G, capital G. What we will do now next step, since G is a simple graph, since G is a simple graph, first vertex can be adjacent with maximum n minus 1 vertices. Okay, I think I missed out something. This should not be n to n plus 1. It should be n into n minus 1. This is n into n minus. Please correct it up. This is n into n minus 1. N into, we will prove it up, automatically we will understand. As this n plus 1 or n minus 1, I will tell you. G is a simple graph. Simple graph means, let's say, this is a graph. Now, I assume that it's having how many vertices? N number of vertices. N can be for the time being. Let's go for n equals to 5. N equals to 5. So, if there are 5 vertices, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 vertices is there. I will start from one single vertex. Okay. Now, what are the possibilities that I can connect that vertex with a maximum all other vertex? What is the maximum possibility? Is 4. I can start with V1. Let's say this is V1. I want to connect V1 with all other vertices. How many possibilities is the maximum? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for 5, because I assume that total are 5 vertex. So for 5 vertex, the maximum possibility is 4. For n vertex, what's the maximum possibility? N minus 1. Okay. So n minus 1 is the maximum possibility for the first vertex. There's the first vertex is V1. Similarly, go for the second vertex. So once I take the first vertex, the work for first vertex has been completed. The distribution for first vertex has been completed. Now we'll go for the second vertex. Second vertex is V2. Now what are the possibilities to connect maximum possibilities? I can connect 3. I can introduce 3 edges to connect all other maximum vertices. So V2 with this, V2 with this. Sorry. V2 with this, V2 with this, right? 3 possibilities. 3 means in n number of vertex. Yes, it's a simple graph. It's a simple graph. See, we have some misconception in our mind that the edge are always straight line. No, edge cannot be always a straight line. We can make whatever else. I can make it. This is also edge. Okay, this is also an edge. Okay, it is not always a straight line. The thing is that next I will come to the point V3. So I started with V1. What are the maximum possibility of V1? 4. Okay, because for V1 it's 4 maximum possible connection. For V2 maximum possible connection 3. For V3 it should be 2. V3 equals to from here to here and from here to here, right? At the last, not least, it is V4. So what is the one? Only thing is left is this one, right? So this is V4 and automatically V5 is there, but V5 already his work done has been completed. He is most independent person. I mean most dependent person. Is depending on all other vertex. All other vertex is there. They do their own work independently, and V5 is a relaxed person. He is the last person. Automatically his work done has been completed. So 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. So total number of edges. So that the question, maximum number of edges. Got the answer? Is that it? You got the answer or not? Got the answer or not? Maximum number of edges for a simple graph. Done. Is 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 0 equals to 10 for 5 number of vertices. Now I will make it larger. Okay. How to make it larger? Keep it as n number of vertices. So for n number of vertices, I will start from n minus 1, then go for n minus 2, then go for n minus 3, then go for n minus 4 and so on. We'll go for 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 0. Now what is this formula? First n integer. If you have first n integer, if I add them, the formula is, anyone know? What is the formula of addition of first n integer? N positive integer. First n positive integer, what's the formula? Hannah, I have already joined V2 and V1. Please check it. Hannah, please check it. Can we form V2 to V1 like the edges from V2 to V4? I have already joined. Please check it, Hannah. V2 and V1 I have joined in the initial stage. So tell me, what is the formula of first n integer? Very basic level. Yes. For first n integer. Not n minus 1. First n integer is n plus 1. If I have first n integer, if I have first n positive integer, note it down like The formula is, I'm writing over here. So 1 plus, sit down. 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus so on up to n. Okay, formula is n times n plus 1 by 2. N times n plus 1 by 2. Can I use this formula here? I can use this formula. Is it true or not? I cannot use this formula. Okay, let's go for this formula. If I have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, can I use it over here? It is 4 is the last number. So 4 times 4 plus 1 by 2, is it equals to 10? Got the answer? Right? Now, instead n, we have n minus 1. So what would be my answer? Instead n, in our case, we have n minus 1. In our case, we have n minus 1 is the last number. So what would be the answer? Tell me. What would be the answer? Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? Total 1 to n, if I add all 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 up to n, our answer will be n into n times n plus 1 by 2. But in my case, we end up at n minus 1, not at n. In my case, we end up at n minus 1. Right? Just look at the opposite flow. Look at the opposite flow. Let's make it the opposite flow. Opposite flow means 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus so on up to n minus 2 up to n minus 1. So this is the end of n minus 1. So what would be the answer? Your answer will be
n times n
n
minus
minus
1.
1 into n minus 1 plus 1 by 2. Right? That 1 and 1 cancel out. Final answer n into n minus 1 by 2. What is we actually have to prove? We have proved the theorem. You get 8 marks. Mark my word, you will get 8 marks if you prove this theorem from the beginning. So very straightforward theorem. No, difficulty, I think. From my side, yeah, I'm a teacher. Maybe you have some difficulty. Please tell me. Yes. What is the difference between? N minus 1 and n minus 2. Suppose n equals to 5. N equals to 5. N minus 1 equals to 5 minus 1, 4. N minus 2 equals to 5 minus 3. 5 minus 2, 3. So this is 4, this is 3. In picture, I started from B1. So total how many vertex? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like n number of vertices here. How many vertex? N number of vertex. I try to give you the examples using 5 vertex. If I have 5 vertex started from B1, so what is the maximum possibility to connect B1 with other vertices? The maximum possibility to connect means how many maximum edges are there. From B1 we can connect B2, we can connect B3, we can connect B4, we can connect B5, 4. Is there any other possibility? No, because in simple graph we cannot connect B1 to B1. Simple graph we cannot connect B1 to B1, self loop not allowed. Simple graph we cannot connect B1 to B3 second time. Parallel is not allowed. Since it is simple graph, the maximum possibility is 4. 4 means n minus 1. 4 means n minus 1. Starting from n minus 1, work for B1 completed, go for B2. For B2, possibilities are n minus 2. Work for B2 completed, go B3. For B3, it's n minus 3, and so on, so on, so on, so on. At last, we get last vertex B5. It's totally relaxed vertex. No responsibility. All the other persons completed their work. He just enjoyed and earned the money. Right? Yes. The vertex? Exactly. Yeah. Yes, sir. At the edges? No. Yeah. All right. Yes, sound is not okay. Okay. How will be the steps while proving the theorem? Yes, I will show the steps. This is for understanding. Now the steps are on screen. I'll clear everything. Your steps will be on screen. Please note down the steps. Okay. This is for understanding. Okay. I'm erasing all. I have deleted. Late part means? Yes, this is a proof portion. Note it down. Yes. This is the proof portion. You have to write like this manner only in exam. Okay. Maybe you can draw the graph of 5 vertices for your reference. Clicking a photo is not allowed in right now. Okay. I'm giving you time. Note it down. Make a good habit. Note it down. Where is your notebook? Note it down properly. This is not online classes anymore. I know how many bad habits has been created during your online classes. Even the same faculty will change during online and offline manner. I'm not the same faculty. Right, and so on. Okay. Answer would be n into n minus 1 by 2. All right, done. So if the first page completed, and then go for this next page. Next page is nothing but I have already completed proof. Just is the theoretic manner you have to write. Okay, this is a continuing page. Clear proof is mentioning here. So in the next lecture, we'll go for complete graph, complete bipartite graph, and many more things. Okay. This lecture up to this. Go for attendance. Just wait. Burhanuddin, what happened to you? You are sick? What happened to you? COVID? Kidney problems. Kidney problems, do you know, is a post-COVID reaction? Kidney problems is a post-COVID reaction. My uncle is also having same problems. Kidney stone problem, yes. No, that is not a post-COVID reaction, but this is a severe problem. Okay, please go for some doctor. Okay. Have you visited any doctor? Sunny Mohammed, are you there? Sunny Mohammed, any problem? You've told me that you have some
Hello, sir.
medical issues. Yes, tell me, what happened to you?
Yes, I will
Sunny
visit
Mohammed, please tell
hospital
me.
today.
Yes, tell me.
Yes, sir. I will visit hospital today.
What happened? Now you're okay? Now you're okay?
I will visit hospital today, sir.
Very good. Now you're okay?
Yes.
Very good. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, let's go for the attendance. Okay. I think the same students was there in last lecture of Upasana ma'am. Same number of students. Okay, so I will collect the attendance from Upasana ma'am. So I think same students is there. I will collect from her. Okay. So don't need to give the attendance. Okay, guys. Is waiting for us. Okay, Hallelujah, please.
No, sir.
I will.
Sir,
Yes.
I am not present
Yes.
I'm not present in the previous class.
You are not present. So those who are not present in previous class, please drop me a WhatsApp in my WhatsApp group. I will mark them present.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay,
Have a
sir. I will
nice
drop
day.
you again.
Bye. See you
Goodbye,
next
sir.
class.
Thank you.